You're listening to BambinoBabble's story. Once upon a time, in a grand palace, there lived an emperor who loved all things beautiful. His palace was adorned with treasures from every corner of the kingdom, but the one thing that captured his heart was the melodious song of the nightingale. The nightingale, a small and unassuming bird, possessed a voice so enchanting that it could bring tears to the eyes of all who listened. Its song had the power to heal the sick, calm troubled hearts, and bring joy to the sorrowful. The emperor was captivated by its sweet melody, and he longed to have the nightingale in his palace. News of the emperor's admiration reached the nightingale's ears, and one evening, as the sun set and the stars began to twinkle, the nightingale flew to the palace garden. It perched on a branch near the emperor's window and began to sing its magical song. The emperor, entranced by the nightingale's voice, was filled with joy. He summoned his courtiers and commanded them to bring the nightingale to his presence. From that day on, the nightingale became a cherished guest in the palace, and its song filled the halls with pure beauty. The emperor was so captivated by the nightingale's song that he decided to keep it by his side at all times. He ordered a golden cage to be made, and the nightingale was placed inside. The little bird sang for the emperor whenever he desired, bringing him comfort and happiness. But as time went on, the emperor's fascination shifted from the genuine beauty of the nightingale's song to the allure of material possessions. One day, a package arrived at the palace. It contained a beautiful mechanical bird, encrusted with jewels and designed to sing like the nightingale. The emperor was intrigued by this new creation and ordered it to be presented before him. As the mechanical bird began to sing, its voice was clear and flawless, but it lacked the depth and emotion of the nightingale's song. The emperor, caught up in the spectacle, was drawn to the shiny object and its artificial melodies. Gradually, the emperor's attention shifted from the real nightingale to the mechanical one. The little bird, hurt and feeling unappreciated, decided to leave the palace and return to its natural habitat. The emperor didn't notice its absence, for he was mesmerized by the glittering mechanical bird. However, one fateful day, the mechanical bird's song came to an abrupt halt. Its gears and springs malfunctioned, and it fell silent. The emperor was distraught and demanded that the courtiers fix the bird, but their efforts were in vain. The mechanical bird was broken beyond repair. In the midst of the emperor's despair, a familiar sound echoed through the palace corridors. It was the soft and beautiful song of the nightingale, returning to its beloved garden. The emperor rushed to the garden and saw the nightingale perched on a branch, its voice resounding with pure, heartfelt melody. Tears streamed down the emperor's face as he realized the true beauty and power of the nightingale's song. He begged for forgiveness and promised to treasure the little bird forever. From that day on, the emperor learned to appreciate the genuine wonders of the world and to find joy in the simple melodies of nature. The nightingale became the emperor's cherished companion once again, and its song brought solace and happiness to the palace. The emperor shared the lessons he had learned with his subjects, encouraging them to embrace the true beauty that lies within the natural world. And so, the emperor and the nightingale lived in harmony, reminding all who heard their story of the importance of appreciating true beauty and the power of genuine expressions. The emperor's palace became a place of enchantment, filled not only with material treasures but also with the soothing melodies of the nightingale and the wonders of nature.